Alex Foster had it all: the corner office, the seven-figure salary, the penthouse view of Manhattan. But as he stood there, watching the city buzz below, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. Rewind 2 decades, and you'd find a different Alex, a 16-year-old kid slinging lattes at a busy coffee shop downtown. That's where he learned his first lesson: respect the hierarchy. Every cup of joe served, every difficult customer faced, was a crash course in people and business. While his peers were obsessing over their social media feeds, Alex was busy decoding the unspoken rules of success. By 18, Alex had his next epiphany. Appearance matters, especially in the cutthroat world of business. So he did what any ambitious teenager would do: he blew his savings on a tailored suit. It was a power move that raised eyebrows and opened doors. People started treating him differently, and Alex quickly realized he was learning the silent language of influence. As his high school classmates stressed over prom and football games, Alex was laying the groundwork for his future empire. He spent nights poring over business strategies and success stories, determined to crack the code of wealth and power. Entering adulthood, Alex embraced a philosophy that would shape his journey: always have something that humbles you. For him, it was boxing. In the ring, Alex learned hard lessons about humility and perseverance. Each punch he took was a reminder that there's always someone stronger, faster, better. This mindset became his secret weapon in the boardroom, where he learned to take hits and keep standing. While his college buddies were living it up, Alex was playing the long game. He avoided casual relationships and kept his social circle tight and purposeful. It meant lonely nights of studying and strategic networking instead of frat parties and spring break adventures. But Alex was building more than just a killer resume: he was crafting a network that would prove invaluable in the years to come. At 25, facing one of his career's biggest tests, Alex made a bold move. Overqualified for a junior position at a promising tech startup, he took the job anyway. It was all part of his strategy: be prepared for life's tests. He saw every challenge, every apparent setback, as a chance to prove his worth. Within a few years, Alex wasn't just an employee, he was a respected executive, ready to make his mark on the business world. Success hit Alex like a tidal wave. By 32, he was closing multi-million-dollar deals and leading teams of hundreds. His early investment strategies had paid off big time. While his peers were blowing cash on luxury cars and VIP tables, Alex had built a diversified portfolio that generated passive wealth. He had everything he'd ever dreamed of: the corner office, the respect of his peers, the financial security. But with success came an uncomfortable question that echoed in his mind: at what cost? As Alex reflected on his journey, the sacrifices he'd made became glaringly apparent. Missed birthdays, skipped weddings, cancelled vacations, the list of personal moments sacrificed at the altar of success was long and painful. Family relationships had become distant, reduced to brief phone calls and expensive gifts sent on holidays. Childhood friendships had faded away, replaced by calculated professional connections. Alex was at the top, but he discovered it was a lonely place to be. The realization of his emotional void hit Alex harder than any punch he'd taken in the boxing ring. In a boardroom surrounded by executives and investors, Alex had a moment of crystal-clear clarity. He looked around and realized he didn't really know anyone there. His interactions were superficial, based on mutual interests and potential gains. The wealth and power he'd accumulated suddenly seemed meaningless. Alex began to question if the price he'd paid for success had been too high. At 38, Alex Foster found himself at an existential crossroads. The empire he had meticulously built over 2 decades was at its peak, but the architect of this success felt strangely disconnected from his own creation. It was in this moment of crisis that Alex realized the existence of an 8th principle he had neglected throughout his life: balance. This revelation led him on a journey of introspection and re-evaluation of values that would shake the foundations of everything he had built. Determined to reconnect with his essence, Alex began making significant changes in his life. He sought therapy, not to deal with corporate stress, but to understand the emptiness he felt. Slowly, Alex began rebuilding bridges he had burned years ago. He made a call to his mother, the first genuine conversation in years that didn't involve rushed apologies or empty promises. This simple act of reconnection opened the floodgates of long-repressed emotions, leading Alex to question every decision that had taken him to the top. As Alex navigated this new phase of his life, he realized that his greatest challenge wasn't maintaining his empire, but finding true purpose. He began exploring ways to use his wealth and influence to make a difference in the world, not just to accumulate more power. Alex discovered that true success wasn't measured by the zeros in his bank account, but by the depth of his relationships and the positive impact he could have on others' lives. His journey was far from over. In fact, Alex realized he was just beginning a new and more meaningful phase of his life, one where success would be defined on his own terms. Alex Foster's story teaches us a valuable lesson about the true meaning of success. While the 7 principles he followed, respecting hierarchy, dressing appropriately, staying humble, avoiding distractions, cultivating meaningful relationships, being prepared for challenges, and investing wisely, took him to the top of the corporate world, it was the 8th principle, balance, that he discovered late in life, which brought real meaning to his existence. Financial success, while important, is just one facet of a fulfilling life. True wealth lies in the connections we make, the experiences we share, and the positive impact we have on the world around us. Alex learned that sacrificing everything in the name of professional success can leave a void that no amount of money or power can fill. The final lesson is that we must seek a balance between our professional ambitions and our personal lives. Authentic success isn't measured solely by material achievements, but by the satisfaction and fulfillment we feel in all aspects of our lives. Alex's journey reminds us that it's never too late to reassess our priorities and make meaningful changes. As we pursue success, we must ask ourselves, what's the real price we're willing to pay? And more importantly, what truly defines a successful life for us? The answer, as Alex discovered, can be surprisingly simple. It's the balance between professional achievement, meaningful personal connections, and a sense of greater purpose that brings true happiness and satisfaction. Start your journey towards balanced success today. Get our spreadsheets to organize your personal financial life and an ebook for you to start applying these principles right now. The link is in the first pinned comment. In today's fast-paced, always connected world, Alex's story resonates more than ever. It's a wake-up call for the overworked, the stressed out, and the success-obsessed. It challenges us to redefine what winning really means in the game of life. So, as you climb your own ladder of success, remember Alex Foster. Remember to pause, look around, and ask yourself, is this really what success looks like to you?